He's just here. Let's play some baseball.
Number 7, we have Dreadnought's Garbage Dump from the Dreadnought Galaxy. Now, the garbage dump missions in this game are already terrible, and you had the first one with the Battle Rock Galaxy. But this one, this one ups the ante. You have a super short time limit in order to use these bombs to blow up piles of garbage. And it's actually pretty cool of a concept to hurry up and blow these garbages out of the way. Forget just taking the trash out, which is blowing up garbage.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Boomer Chick is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
So striding forward now, Manuel Margot, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The designated hitter, Manuel Margot.
First delivery to him on the way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And he got him.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Bye.
To the plate now, Randy Arozarena, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he falls behind 0-2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire.
Oh, no.
And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
In now, Brandon Lau. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Austin Meadows is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Margot at third, Arozarena at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
A ball and 2 strikes now. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. Tampa Bay held scoreless in the top of the inning. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Yonny Chirinos is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Pitch on the way.
Junior.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
And the home crowd is absolutely eating this up. Let off the home half of the first with a triple, and they're applying the pressure right from the get-go.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Digging in now, Cobra check. Bases empty and one away following the sac fly. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Home run.
Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
Standing in now, Douglas Johnson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's safe.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Now in the box, Rafael Devers. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes set and the 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Hit sharply on the ground, right to him. On to first, and there were 2 down.
center, the left fielder, Martinez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
At the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
1-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Racing back to center fielder at the track. The wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Jalen Bees comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Red Sox 6, the Rays nothing. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
At the plate, Willie Adames. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 31, Brian O'Grady.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brian O'Grady. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the cutter. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hit the cutter.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. O'Grady was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Caught looking.
Down in order go the Rays. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jackie Bradley Jr. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Now here's the pitch. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Pedroia waiting the 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
So now to the plate, Cobra Chick. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Up next for the Rays, Mike Zunino.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Oh, Well, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He singled to open up the ball game. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Yandy Diaz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, the pitch, ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Standing in now, Randy Arozarena. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Grounded to third. Devers gloves it. A play at the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
2 down, runners at first and second. High chopper over to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in the switch hitter, Douglas Johnson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Rosarena is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Stepping up now, Rafael Devers. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. Pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-0 count. The pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Xander Bogaerts waits on deck. Bases are empty. One man out. Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. Fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty Vero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys were in this middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Meadows moving back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. In now, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got 1 more.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 7-0. Darwin's and Hernandez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 63, Darwinson. Hernandez.
At the plate, Austin Meadows comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Meadows.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Willie Adames, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Bobby.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames picks it up, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Lau ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're still in control 7-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The left fielder, Brian O'Grady.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brian O'Grady is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. Here's the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Sliced hard on the ground. Devers fields it cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Zunino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Johnson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Manuel Margot.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
The second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Not chasing that one.
Down the third baseline. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Cobra Chick.
Now at the plate, Cobra Chick. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Douglas Johnson.
Stepping into the box, Douglas Johnson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dip.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Yandy Diaz. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Down the first baseline. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Randy Arozarena. He's set, and the pitch.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
The 2-0. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. As a look, now the pitch.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball called for strike 2. And he's struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Grounded to short, reined in. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Rafael Devers will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Xander Bogart.
1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward right field. Meadows is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Inside, ball 2. I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're still in control, 7-0. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Now at the plate, Willie Adames. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Brian O'Grady, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Loud contact off the bat of Zunino, and a ball sent to deep left field. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
To the plate now, Manuel Margot, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Popped him up. Vasquez shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Into the box, Yandy Diaz. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him, and he gets ahead 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Dahlbeck has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Rays get a couple as you take another look at the two-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Red Sox 7, the Rays 2. Brendan McKay gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brendan McKay.
Stepping into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Ripped down the line. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Line drive to center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Christian Vasquez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5. There's 1. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1.
1-1.
2 out here and a runner at second. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Swing and a hard liner to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're on top 7-2. Now to the plate, Randy Arozarena. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now here's the pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Ground ball left side. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Really a remarkable play to get to that one, as Showtrack demonstrates. Seemed like a sure hit initially, but he cut it off and then fired a rocket across the field to get the runner. Not every shortstop in the league can make that play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Lau. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to deep right field. Right fielder looking up, still going back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 7-3 game. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happening. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Roll, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
One and one, here it is. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. There is Pedroia, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, goin.
Digging in to try it again, Ji-Man Choi. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays get one back here thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Rays 3. Digging in, Cobra check. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, number 00, Douglas Johnson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Douglas Johnson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Looking up is the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 8-3. This one's turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Rays 3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and up next will be Willy Adames.
Let's finish this one.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. A reminder that coming up after the ball game tonight, we'll have full highlights of the game exclusively right here on the show. Standing in, Brian O'Grady. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
Now that.
Ready once again, Mike Zunino. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Tampa Bay, good night.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
8-3 tonight. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Darwinzon Hernandez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Yanni Chirinos struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Ryan Brazier takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left just 1
Gotta have the Sitgo sign.
For the Rays, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Alright, that was a good game. I'm gonna wrap this one up. Talk to you guys soon.